guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I'll be doing a eye makeup tutorial and a little bit of a first impressions on 3 of the Kylie Cosmetics fall products. I did pick up her purple palette, as I'm sure you guys can tell on just by looking at my face right now. I also did pick up her Ultra Glow in the shade Santorini and her Libra lip kit, which I'm wearing on my lips right now. So if you want to see what I think of the products and how these shadows perform on my eyes and how I created this look, then you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started on my eyes first, just because sometimes their shadows do have fallout and I haven't tried this palette out before, so I am doing my eyes first. I did go ahead and prime my eyes, so they are all set and ready to go. I'll zoom you guys in and we can begin the tutorial. Alright, so first, oh man, I hate trying to figure out these shade names because whenever you hold it up, it's like, I don't know, I always wish it correspond with the back of the palette personally, but I'm going to try and figure this out. First, I am going to dip into the shade Lilac. It is this color right there, and I'm just going to take a dense brush. This is my Morphe E22, and I'm going to set my eye all over with this color. I did change my camera angle a little bit. I kind of just, nothing fancy, I literally just stacked it a little bit higher. My little makeshift stand that I use, also known as random products I can find in my room. And I'm hoping it's a little bit better for you guys and we don't get any weird angles and I'm always in frame. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433 and let's make sure I can read these shade names right. I'm going into the shade Turning Violet. So I'm just going to lightly dip in. Since I'm not showing you guys the palette, there is a little bit of kickback, but it's nothing that bothers me at all. It's literally barely any. These are really nice though, so I'm very excited. Just gonna see how this blends out. I think I'm gonna bring this into the inner third of my eye and then blend it up into my crease because I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper in a second. But so far I'm actually loving this color. This purple is perfect. If you wanted to pack on the color quicker, I would use a denser brush, not a fluffy brush. This is what I usually use to blend out my crease, but since I'm blending as I go, that's why I just decided to use this. So that's why it's taking me a little bit longer, but I just didn't want to have to use a second brush personally, and not everyone else would want to either. But if you do, by all means, go in with a denser brush and then pack on your color and then go in with this and blend it out. This color is super, super fun. I love this color so far. I'm going to make sure my eyes are even and blend this side out a little bit higher because I feel like the other side's a little smidge higher. But it could also just be me going crazy. So next I'm going in with the shade Wine and Dine. It's that middle wine color. I mean, they named that one really well. And I'm just going to put this with a tapered, fluffy Morphe brush. This is from the Copper Dream set. But I'm just gonna, I like the taper because it just goes into my crease really easy. And then the edges, where it tapers fluffier, just helps it blend effortlessly. And these brushes are super soft. So I like how that just added a little bit of definition. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I love how this looks. Oh my god. Oh god, I love purple eyeshadow so much. I don't think you guys understand. I was so torn between the Natasha Denona palette, the Lila palette, and the Desert Dusk palette. And then I saw Kylie was launching a purple palette. And this palette is a lot cheaper than those. And it has the purple colors I wanted. Because that's the only reason I wanted the other two. And I just don't want to drop another $130 on a Natasha Denona palette at the moment, but I've heard like such mixed reviews on the Huda Desert Dusk. The only shade that really interests me, I believe, is called like Twilight, and I know there's a Makeup Geek dupe for it. I watched Stephanie Nicole's video. She's amazing, and she had like a perfect dupe for it, so I need to go pick that up because that's honestly like the only reason I wanted that palette. So, alright. Anyways, I got like off on a freaking tangent. I have like so many thoughts in my head constantly. I'm like going insane. Okay, next I'm going to take this Tarte brush that they would just give me for free because I like using this to pack on shimmer. Anytime you order from their website, they'll give you like this brush most likely. So I have like 5 of these. I'm going to wet my brush with my MAC Fix Plus. I always like to do this with shimmers, especially hers. I just think they perform better when you do wet your brush. You don't need to, but I want to. So I am. Here I am. So, oh, this is the shade Periwinkle. Super cute. It's like a light lilac pink color. Has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm just going to put this in my inner corner and then kind of blend it in, and in a second I will take one of those other brushes to help blend things out. It just adds a little something something on this inner corner that we haven't done anything with. So now I'm going to dip back in with that tapered Morphe brush into that shade, oh crap, Turning Violet. And I'm just going to put this right over, kind of just leave the tapered part in the crease and then let the rest just kind of go on my eye. And then do the same over here. It's just helping blend everything together. Alright, so now that my top eyeshadow is complete, I'm going to go ahead and do my liner off camera and mascara and lashes and probably just the rest of my face. So whenever I come back, we can finish the lower lash line and show you guys the highlighter and the lip kit. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up my lower lash line and add some brow highlights. You don't need to add any brow highlights since we did go in with the lighter shade. It kind of just does it automatically, but if you want to add a little extra something, then we're going to. Alright, so first I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush, and I will be dipping into the shade Turning Violet first. So I just literally just stomp my brush in there, and I'm just going to pack this on my lower lash line. And then same over here. Just going to bring it almost all the way in, but not quite. A little bit more. Alright, and just to add a little bit of like dimension to my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with my Morphe E36 brush and dip into that middle shade Wine and Dine. And I'm just going to put this tightly against my lower lash line. And I'm going to focus this on most of like the outer third. Alright, and then now I'm going to go back in with that first Morphe brush. I just used the E18 and dip into that Turning Violet again. And I'm just going to kind of smoke it out a little bit down here in this outer third. So I'm just bringing my brush a little bit lower than I did previously, just so I can kind of, like I said, smoke it out. Kind of like dragging it under the lower lash line a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to pop on some lower lash eyeliner. I'll be using my Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Black. Alright, so I'm going to pop on some lower lash mascara. Alright, so now all I have left to do is do some eyebrow highlight. I'm just going to dip into that shade Periwinkle. I'm just using my Morphe R41. You can use whatever you want. I'm just going to lightly highlight up there. Whoa, I say lightly, but wow. That's pretty pigmented. And I'm going to pop this on my inner corner. I did use this on my inner corner lid, but I have done my foundation and stuff since then. So I'm just gonna make sure it's still there. I'm gonna zoom you guys out and we will go ahead and do the highlight. All right, so like I said, we're gonna do highlight now. I don't have any on my face, even if it kind of looks like it. Anyways, this is the shade Santorini, like I mentioned before. So it has the little, whoa, like sifter hole thing. So I'm just gonna put a little, well, I don't even need to put a little bit in my cap. Usually I would, but there's a bunch just sitting there ready to be used. So I'm gonna take this, actually let's use a fan brush. I'm gonna use my fan brush that I like to use like all the time. This is the Morphe M601. I'm just gonna kind of dip it in. And there's a lot on my brush, but we're just gonna, holy crap. Alright, change of plans. I'm gonna take my Morphe M501 and try to blend that out. This is like freaking blinding. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but holy crap. It's like as bright as my eyebrow highlight, and it's pretty freaking bright. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a little bit to my fair brush and do the other side. Because it's a little cap, it's easier to go in using like a little brush like this. So I definitely recommend to do that instead of using a fan brush. Alright, because we're just going for it. I'm gonna highlight my nose. Holy crap. Upper lip. Right now I'm just wearing like this lip stuff. It's the Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Balm just to hydrate my lips before I put on some matte liquid lipstick. This is like a super highlighted look today, but we're just gonna go with it. This is super intense and pretty, so this Ultra Glow is definitely like amazing. And the price is pretty good. I mean, it is a small container. You only get 0.14 ounces of product. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take off this chapstick so we can try out the matte lip kit in the shade Libra. Alright, so I took the lip balm off. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my lips using the lip liner that came in it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, if this lipstick is exactly like this lip liner, I'm going to be obsessed. Since they're so creamy, I like to fill in my lips and then just kind of put my lips together, like so. I like to fill my lips in with her lipsticks because I think it's just better when I put on her lipsticks. It just, I don't know, just works better than when I just outline them. So I'm going to put on the liquid part. I freaking love this color. This is like the nude I've been looking for my entire life. It's like slightly darker than my skin tone, has a little bit of a pink to it. It's kind of like my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Kim KW, except it's matte, so this is super exciting. I freaking love this. Alright, so overall I love like literally everything that I got. I mean, I only got 3 things. But I really love the purple palette. I didn't have any fallout besides with the shade Periwinkle, which is a shimmer shade, so I was kind of expecting it, to be honest. The highlight is blinding, as you guys can see. I really love it, and they have more shades. It's only $14, which granted it's not like a whole lot of product, but how many like products you actually go through your highlighter on? So, I mean, think about that. And this lip color, if you are someone who is fair or light skinned and you've been dying to find like a really perfect pinky nude that's just a little bit darker than your skin tone, definitely check this out. This is probably, this and the palette are like my favorite things that I got, I think, or that I've ever gotten from Kylie Cosmetics, to be honest. It's just like the perfect color. Like I said, if you're on the hunt for a purple eyeshadow palette, definitely check out the Kylie Cosmetics one. The shades are fabulous, and it's not as expensive as some of the other palettes on the market, like the Huda Beauty one and the Natasha Denona palette. I'd love to have those in my collection someday, but right now on my budget, I'm super happy I got this. The other ones have more than just purple in them, but if you're strictly just wanting these, like those other palettes for the purple tones, definitely look into this palette. So that is it for this like portion of the video. So if that's what you came here for, then click off. I just wanted to briefly talk about one of my next video ideas. I just got these in the mail. Is the Becca Ski Glow Face Palette. It's this gorgeous packaging. So you get 6 shades in here, like highlight, brush, blush, bronzer, and of course the giant mirror. I just don't want to show you guys because it is blinding. Their packaging is already like super reflective. But I also picked up the eyeshadow palette that they came out with. It's called the Eye Lights palette. Their Ski Glow collection as well. This is what it looks like. So the name Ski is in this collection, and I love to snow ski. If you guys would know that if you knew me, or if you watched my Get to Know Me video. So of course I had to pick this up. I was going to anyways, just because of the freaking name, because I'm insane. But I love their highlights. That's probably like my favorite product from Kylie Cosmetics, and I saw that they were making their highlights into an eyeshadow palette, so I'm super excited about that. Anyways, my video idea was doing like a full face of Becca products. I don't have like eyeliner and like mascara from them. I don't even know if they make that stuff, but like as far as face products, blush, bronzer, these eyeshadows, like all of that stuff. So let me know your guys' thoughts and comment down below if you guys want to see that. I'm probably just going to do it anyways, but it's good to know and find out what you guys want to see. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel before you leave so you don't miss out on any of my new videos that I'm going to be posting. And hit the bell if you want to be notified, because YouTube's algorithm is like super weird right now. I don't even get notified about like huge YouTubers videos. I literally have to go to search every day. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!